It's Week 17 of the NFL, and our focus is on Amari Cooper. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season going to this point. It's the Bisons and the Condors, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Bisons of Brooklyn taking on... Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go here in Tokyo. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. When you look at this defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. They go play action with Jackson. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the gun, Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. They set up the screen to Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. Here's a diving catch right side. A good pickup there, 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Hill one more time. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, and maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Jackson now. Oh, he makes the catch off the tip by the safety. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Watson now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Now it's Haney. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll start the drive with Hill. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Here's 3rd and 3.
brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Here's Jordan Stout now. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, here's Watson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Finds his man over the middle, it's likely. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. They'll get this to about the 38. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run forward with Hill. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
At the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hill. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Here's Hayne to return. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense so far on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Adafe Owe racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. On the return, this is Haney. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Watson. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Watson looks to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have him past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Now he's held and returned. It's a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. He's still on his feet. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Hill to try again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Take this one in for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Condors are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Hain to return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called
it
desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On first down, Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's Watson as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 34-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal could change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
At their own 20-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. The Titans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Kyler Murray has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. The Buccaneers trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jackson on first down. He finds Pickens over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson. That's complete to Tony. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's good for a Tokyo first down.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle was there but couldn't bust free. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
30-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right. The quick feet by Jackson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. They'll give up the gun to Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Jackson now. Right side. There's Likely with it. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to lead to a third and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Jackson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Watson, off play action. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Bison.
Watson now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to mix.
There he goes, left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on third down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
Well done.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Watson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bison's decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson over the middle. That's hauled in by Tony. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 49 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Finds Pickens out right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Touchdown! Justice Hill. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Condors are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now here on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the air yet again, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Here's Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Brooklyn.
Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Amari Cooper. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bisons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped. Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Jackson to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Myles Garrett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And out of bounds downs across the 15-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
A 40-yard punt, no return. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That one caught by Felton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. And he's trying to get as much as he can, and boy, a lot's going to depend on the spot. But they're going to give it to him. He needed 5. He didn't get much more than that, but it's enough at a 1st down. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Jackson. Short one there, caught by Likely. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, they run with Hill. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Here is 3rd and 5. Up the middle, it's Hill. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away into 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Completes to Njoku. Oh, a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Tokyo, they get back to 500 at 8-8 with 1 game remaining. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our